Okay, good afternoon, sir.
Sir,
We are the group 3 and we are going to discuss all about the Voyage of Magellan, which is the chapter 4.
So, these are the table of contents that we are going to discuss today. So, first is Ferdinand Magellan's early years. Second, Magellan from Portugal to Spain. Third, Strait of Magellan. The Magellan expedition's circumnavigation the globe. And lastly is the emblem of Ferdinand Magellan. So, the first is Ferdinand Magellan's early years. So, Ferdinand Magellan was born in Sabrosa, Portugal to a family of minor Portuguese nobility. At age 12, Ferdinand Magellan in Portuguese and his brother Diogo traveled to Lisbon to serve as pages at Queen Leonora's court. While at the court, Magellan was exposed to stories of the great Portuguese and Spanish rivalry for sea exploration and dominance over the spice trade in the East Indies, especially the Spice Islands or Moluccas in modern Indonesia. Intrigued by the promise of fame and riches, Magellan developed an interest in maritime discovery in those early years. In 1505, Magellan and his brother were assigned to a Portuguese fleet headed for India. Over the next 7 years, Magellan participated in several expeditions in India, Southeast Asia, and Africa, and was wounded in several battles. In 1513, he joined the enormous 500-ship, 15-soldier force sent by King Manuel to Morocco to challenge the Moroccan governor who refused to pay its yearly tribute to the Portuguese Empire. The Portuguese easily overwhelmed the Moroccan forces, and Magellan stayed on Morocco. While there, he was seriously wounded in a skirmish which left him with a limp for the rest of his life. So at this time, sa iyahang early years sa pag-travel, participate siya o lahi-lahi nga mga journey over the expeditions in India, Southeast Asia, and Africa. Sa kanipod nga time kay si King Manuel of Morocco kay so at this time si King Manuel of Morocco i-challenge siya sa governor sa Portugal. This time si King Manuel of Portugal nagpada siya og 15,000 ka mga sundalo kay iyahang gi-challenge ang Moroccan governor nga ni-refuse o pay sa tribute sa Portuguese Empire. So,
next is Magellan from Portugal to Spain. In 15th century, spices were at the epicenter of the world economy, much like oil is today. Highly valued for flavoring and preserving food as well as masking the taste of meat gone bad. Spices like cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, and especially black pepper were extremely valuable. Since spices could not be cultivated in cold and arid Europe, no effort was spared to discover the quickest sea route to the Spice Islands. Portugal and Spain led the competition for early control over this critical commodity. Europeans had reached the Spice Islands by sailing east, but none had it to sail west from Europe to reach the other side of the globe. Magellan was determined to be the first to do so. By now, an experienced seaman, Magellan approached King Manuel to Portugal to seek his support for a westward voyage to the Spice Islands. the king refused his reputation repeatedly. In 1517, First Ferdinand Magellan re-announced his Portuguese nationality and relocated to Spain to seek royal support for his venture. So, in 15th century, ang spices nasa sa epicenter sa world economy. So, ang kaning mga cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, and especially black pepper, dili niya siya So, ang kaning mga spices like cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, and especially black pepper, dili ni siya mabuhi sa kanang bugnaw nga lugar.
When Magellan arrived in Sevilla in October 1517, he had no connection and spoke little Spanish. He soon met another transplanted Portuguese named Diego Barbosa, and within a year, he had a married Barbosa's daughter, Beatriz, who gave birth to their son Rodrigo a year later. The well-connected Barbosa family introduced Magellan to officer responsible for Spain maritime exploration, and soon Magellan secured an appointment to meet the King of Spain. Si Magellan kay ni adto din siya sa Seville pag October 1517. Tas gamay wala siya connection dito niya. Gamay ra pud niya nabalaan nga language sa Spanish. Nakamit siya og usa ka Portuguese ng panganato kasi Diego Barbosa. Ni labay ang pila ka tuig na minyo siya sa anak ni Barbosa na ang pangan siya asawa kasi Beatriz. Then nagkaanak sila ni Beatriz na ilagi pangan kay si Rodrigo. Niabot ang usa ka tuig ang Barbosa family kay gi-introduce si Magellan sa officers responsible for Spain maritime. Na si Magellan kay mamit niya ang King of Spain, the grandson of King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella, who founded Christopher Columbus expedition to the New World in 1492. Received Magellan's petition with the same version by his grandparents, just 18 years old at that time. King Charles granted his support to Magellan, who in turn promised the young king that his westward sea voyage would bring immeasurable riches to the Spain. Ang King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella kay nakit-anday nila si Christopher Columbus pag 1942 na si Magellan kay nakadawat din siya og petition sa iya lolo pag iya edad ato kay 18 pa siya. Ang next kay Strait of Magellan na mo discuss ani kay si Earl.
Basta sa tuhod lang.
And next time, Strait of Magellan. On August 10, 1519, Magellan bade farewell to his wife and young son, neither of whom he would ever see again. And the Armada de Moluccas set sail. Magellan commanded the lead ship Trinidad and was accompanied by 4 other ships: the San Antonio, the Concepcion, the Victoria, and the Santiago. The expedition would prove long and arduous, and only one ship, the Victoria, would return 3 years later, across the Pacific. carrying a mere 18 of its original crew of 270. In September 1519, Magellan's fleet sailed from Sanlúcar de Barrameda, Spain, and crossed the Atlantic Ocean, which was known simply as the Ocean Sea. The fleet reached South America a little more than 1 month later. There the ships sailed southward, hugging the coast in search of the fabled strait that would allow passage through South America. The fleet stopped at Port San Julian, where the crew mutinied on Easter Day in 1520. Magellan quickly quelled the uprising, executing one of the captains and leaving another mutinous captain behind. Meanwhile, Magellan had sent the Santiago to explore the route ahead, where it was shipwrecked during a terrible storm. The ship's crew members were rescued and assigned out among the remaining ships. With those disastrous events behind them, the fleet left Port San Julian 5 months later, when fierce seasonal storms abated. On October 21, 1520, Magellan finally entered the strait that he had been seeking and that came to bear his name. The voyage through the Strait of Magellan was treacherous and cold, and many sailors continued to mistrust their leader and grumbled about the danger of the journey ahead. In the early days of navigation of the strait, the crew of the San Antonio forced its captain to a desert, and the ship turned and fled across the Atlantic Ocean back to Spain. At this point, only 3 of the original 5 ships remained in Magellan's fleet. And August 10, 1519, Moto ginarga si Magellan o nagkuman siya sa lead ship Trinidad and was accompanied by 4 other ships. Si Magellan nagkuman og 4 ka ship mao to ang the San Antonio, the Concepcion, the Victoria, and the Santiago. Sa kadugay nila nga nagbiyahe, only the Victoria rang nag-return 3 years later across the Pacific, carrying a mere 18 of its original crew of 270. So, September 1519, September 1519, Magellan's fleet sailed from Sanlúcar de Barrameda ug ni cross sa Atlantic Ocean, which was known simply as the Ocean Sea. September 1519, ibiyahe na po ilang ship padulong sa south, and 1 month later ato kay napot na sila sa South America. Moto ni stop sila sa Port San Julian. On Easter Day 1520, kato adlaw ibugan dayon ni Magellan ang pag-alsa. Ipatay niya ang sa mga kapitan o gibilin ang usa ka Filipinos nga kapitan, samtang ipadala ni Magellan ang Santiago aron pagsayod sa route sa unahan. Mao to ang mga members were rescued and assigned out among the remaining ships kay nalunod ilang ship tungod sa disastrous events behind them. And pag October 21, 1520, Magellan finally entered the strait that he had been seeking at that came to bear his name. Pag navigate sa Strait of Magellan, duda na ang mga sailors o nagreklamo na about sa mga danger na ilang ma-feel nga maabot nila. In the early days of the navigation of the strait, the crew of the San Antonio forced its captain to desert, and the ship turned and fled across the Atlantic Ocean back to Spain. At this point, only 3 ra ang mga original 5 ships ra ang nabilin sa Magellan's fleet.
So next is the Magellan Expedition circumnavigate circumnavigation of the globe. So, after more than a month spent traversing the strait, Magellan's remaining armada emerged in November 1520 to behold a vast ocean before them. They were the first known Europeans to see the Great Ocean, which Magellan named Mar Pacifico, or the Pacific Ocean, for its apparent peacefulness, a stark contrast to the dangerous waters of the strait from which he had just emerged. In fact, extremely rough waters are not uncommon in the Pacific Ocean, where tsunamis, typhoon, and hurricanes have done serious damage to the Pacific Islands and Pacific Rim nations through history. Little was known about the geography beyond the South Africa at that time, and Magellan optimistically estimated that the trip across the Pacific would be rapid. In fact, it took 3 months for the fleet to make its way slowly across the vast Mar Pacifico. The days dragged on as Magellan's crew anxiously waited to utter the magic words land ho. At last, the fleet reached the Pacific island of Guam in March 1521, where they finally replenished their food stores. Magellan's fleet then sailed on the Philippine archipelago, landing on the island of Cebu, where Magellan befriended the locals and struck with a sudden religious zeal, sought to convert them to Christianity. Magellan was now closer than ever to reaching the Spice Islands, but when the Cebu asked for his help in fighting their neighbors on the island of Mactan, Magellan agreed. He assumed he would command a swift victory of these superior European weapons, and against the advice of his men, Magellan himself led the attack. The Mactanese fought fiercely, and Magellan fell when he was shot with a poisonous arrow. Ferdinand Magellan died on April 27, 1521. Magellan would never make it to the Spice Islands, but after the loss of yet another his fleet's vessels, the two remaining ships finally reached the Moluccas on November 5, 1521. In the end, only the Victoria completed the voyage around the world and traveled back in Seville, Spain in September 1522 with a heavy cargo of spices, but with only 18 men from the original crew, including Italian scholar and explorer Antonio Pigafetta. The journal Pigafetta kept on the voyage is a key record of what the crew encountered on their journey home. So, pagka November 1520, Magellan's remaining armada nag-emerge. So, dito sila niagi sa Pacific Ocean, which is known before as Mar Pacifico. So, pag-agi nila dito, nakita nila ang pagkalmahon sa dagat. So, kani nga dagat medyo dako ug lapad kayo ni siya. So, kaning Pacific Ocean or the Mar Pacifico which is diha gyud magikan ang mga hurricanes, typhoon, and tsunamis, which is naka-apekto sa Pacific Rim nations through history. So, walang traverse sila diri sa Pacific Ocean, ang nasa sud sa unahon ni Magellan which is nga na siya nga posible nga ang ilang biyahe diring dapita kay rapid na. So, laos-laos na sila kay kini if musubay sila diri kay matuod na nila ang islands of spices. So, pagkakita nila sa islands ni sinya sa usa og land ho. So ni dunggo sila sa isla sa Guam. Then pag ikat sa So when Magellan sailed on the Philippine archipelago, so pag set sail nila sa Philippine archipelago, nidunggo sila sa Cebu, where Magellan befriended. So dire niya introduce ang Christianity. Then Magellan was now closer than ever to reaching the Spice Islands. So pagkasuon niya sa mga tao sa Cebu, si Magellan is nagkaduol na siya og abot sa Spice Islands. So sa diri dapita wala pa siya na abot yun sa diin yun nabuhi ang mga spices. So when Cebu asked his help in fighting their neighbors on the islands of Mactan, Magellan agreed. He assumed he would command swift victory. So, nag-assume si Magellan nga mudaog sila sa battle sa Mactan. Pero wala naman si Magellan kay namatay. So, namatay siya pagka April 27, 1521. So, si Magellan wala gid niya matiwas ang iyang circumnavigation. So, ang duha ka remaining na barko, kaya mao na lang ni padayon og circumnavigate. So, ang duha nibalik. Then suddenly ang usa ka barko kay naguba. Then ang usa na lang ka barko ang nakalahos gyud sa Spain, which is ang Victoria. So nagkarga ni og 18 ka tawo. Usa na dito si Antonio Pigafetta. Og nagkarga ni mga loaded kayo sila mga spices.
So the next is impact of Ferdinand Magellan. So seeking riches and personal glory, Magellan's daring and ambitious voyage around the world provided the Europeans with far more than just spices. Although the trip westward from Europe to the Estourian Strait of Magellan had been discovered and mapped, the journey was too long and dangerous to become a practical route to the Spice Islands. Nevertheless, European geographic knowledge was expanded immeasurably by Magellan's expedition. He found not only a massive ocean, too unknown to Europeans, but he also discovered that the Earth was much larger than previously thought. Finally, although it was no longer believed that the Earth was flat at his stage in history, Magellan's circumnavigation of the globe empirically discredited the theory inclusively. So at this time, ang biyahe diri ni Magellan is dugay kayo, which is very dangerous na pag-abot sa Spice Islands. So he found that nagtukod siya diri nga though Magellan is often credited with the first circumnavigation of the globe, he did so on a technicality. He first made a trip from Europe to present-day Malaysia, eastward via the Indian Ocean, and may have continued further east to the Spice Islands. He then later made his famous westward voyage that brought him to France. So he did cover the entire terrain, but it was not a straight point A to point A around the world trip, and it was made in two different directions. This enslaved servant Enrique was born in the region possibly near Malacca or Cebu, and had come to Europe with Magellan by ship. Enrique reached Cebu and possibly Malacca on the expedition's westward voyage, meaning he may have been the first person to circumnavigate the world in one direction to return to the same starting point. So si Magellan ang pinakaunang tao nga nakatuyong sa